Alright guys, so what's up? Today we're gonna be deleting the rear wiper because we don't want this bullshit on there anymore. So we're gonna be pulling that off. To do so, pretty easy. I think this is gonna be an easy one. Pop rear trunk up. In here, you're just gonna rip that off because you don't care if you break anything. You got two little push pin thingies right here. Take those off. You got one right here. Rip that off. Rip that off, and then when you start to pull this down, there's going to be a screw right here, which mine's missing obviously, and there's another one right here. That's a push pin, so make sure you push it in. Other than that, there's a little screw up under here. Yeah, you guys probably like that. Ooh, a Phillips head screwdriver under there. Once I get this off, we'll come back to you, so give me a second. Okay, we got everything off. Ripped that off, unplugged the light right here. Ripped off the side pieces, start this way, they rip out that way, the front piece comes off, and then the back piece up here, you rip that down and exposes all your motor stuff. But now we're finished with that, so we're going back out here. I'll flip up this little piece. There's a little nozzle thingy in here. I want to remove that. There, I guess. Yeah, then you're gonna need, I think this is a 12, let's see, 12, yeah, it's a 12. All right, so take that off. Let me take that off for a second, hang on. All right, bolts off. That was just a simple thing. Now, the important part of this is probably gonna be the hardest part of the whole thing, is you need to pull this straight off. Don't try to twist it, because that's gonna break your back window. Pull straight off. I'm probably gonna put some WD-40 or some PB Blaster in there because that looks pretty pretty gross, like it's probably stuck the fuck on there. So I'm gonna spray some WD-40 on there or some PB Blaster and keep pulling it. If not, I'll just cut the bitch off. So we'll see if it comes off. Alright guys, so I sprayed it down with PB Blaster. I tapped at it with a hammer trying to fucking break it loose. Didn't work, so I just pulled out the old trusty Dremel right here and put a little notch in it, and now it's nice and loose and ready to come off. So now you can just pull it off. Alright, so as you can see, I just cut it just enough to crack that little metal ring, I guess, or whatever's in it. Yeah, that's on the way. Pull this off. There's a nut on the back side of here that you need to remove. I don't know what size that is, we'll check. Let's see. Alright guys, so this is a 22 socket right here, but the problem is I can't get the socket on it because I don't know a deep socket. So what I'm gonna do is just cut that shit off and pull it off. Alright. Okay guys, cut this piece off right here. Just to let you know, when you do cut it off, sparks are probably gonna fly everywhere because this is metal. I thought this was plastic, so I went to cut it and sparks were like, boom. It's like, oh scrap. So yeah. Other than that, this wasn't even on there tight. I probably didn't even need to cut that off. I probably could have just taken it off with a wrench or adjustable wrench or something like that, but I thought it was actually gonna be on there tight. So once you remove that ring, let's open this back up. Now you're gonna have a little tube right here that goes to your, what is that, go to the washer fluid. Pull that off. You got a clip right here to unclip. And then you should have three, these might be 10 millimeters. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so go ahead and remove those. Alright, so here's your motor. See, it has those 3 bolts on it, and it has the clip right there. You need to undo that. Other than that though, that's it. You can just pull out your little rubber grommet right here and replace with your Honda OEM cap. Other than that, you can just tuck the wires up under here, and if you're really worried about it, you can like put a zip tie around that really tight to crimp it, so in case you do hit the rear wiper fluid thing, there's no fluid that's going to just go in your trunk. Or you can just delete the system, which is probably what I'll do anyway. But yeah, other than that though, pull that out and then just put your delete plug in, and pretty simple. If you can't put it back together now, watch the video in reverse, because I'm not going to do it. Alright guys, well, I'm not sure what's coming next. Might be cutting the bumper or something, I don't know. I took the bumper off to look at it, see what's behind it or whatever. Don't know, so I guess we'll see what I do with the bumper. I don't know, just trying to fuck around with it. But alright guys, later.